Hello. I need to stop faffing about and actually start the stream and just friggin' start it. Woohoo! I'm tweeting that I'm streaming. I'm linking that I'm streaming. There we go. Alright, Discord knows that I'm streaming. Twitter/X knows that I'm streaming. Those are the only ones that I'm really doing promotion on right now. Welcome! There's a rat YouTuber
Please don't mind me.
I follow.
And take your time.
Hi. Yes.
I'm good at waiting.
Yes.
Just like the mushrooms.
Just like the mushrooms. There's a pet rat YouTuber called Hall of Rats, maybe? And she starts her videos with hello and welcome. And I can't help wanting to mimic that. Is it Hall of Rats? Hang on, Hall of Rats? Where is she? Now I gotta look it up. I'm gonna do a shout out. If I'm stealing her thing, then I should do a shout out. Shout out. It is Hall of Rats, but the actual URL is Hall of Rats 703. So I'm gonna do a manual shout out. I don't think she has a Twitch channel. Shout out to Pet Rat YouTuber Hall of Rats. Hello and welcome. That's how she starts her videos. Okay, that was a nice tangent. Now we should probably get back to the video game that I have on the screen right now. As you can see, it is Reverse 1999. Woo! And it is the event right now. It is happening. And I just felt like streaming some Reverse 1999. Part of the reason, if I'm being honest, part of the reason I wanted to stream Reverse 1999 is that I wanted to maybe not stream Honkai Star Rail. I already did that on Wednesday, and also I feel like I'm at a part in the game where a lot of or a decent amount of my viewers haven't gotten to that part of the story yet because we're all new to the game. So I wanted to play something that didn't have spoilers in it, maybe. That was my vague notion anyway. And I was also just feeling all warm and happy thinking about this game and how it's been a half a year and I'm still playing it, and I'm happy that I found this game. I like it. Dargamble, welcome. Hype, hype, hype. Is that a hype pug dog or something? It's so cute. Welcome to the stream. I tend to stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays around this time of the day. Yes, it is. Excellent. Very cute. Happy Friday! Happy Friday to you as well. Ghostface. That reminds me, I don't think I still have not seen the movie Scream, which is really funny because I've seen a decent amount of horror movies. No, I'm not a hardcore horror person, but I have seen a not small amount of horror movies, like scary movies. Some people are like, oh, there's horror movies and then there's movies that are scary, but they're not horror movies. I don't really differentiate between the different types. But scary movies in general, I've seen a decent amount. Maybe that's a good segue. I wanted to talk about the things that made me fall in love with this game, Reverse 1999. And one of the things that got me into it is their second patch was all horror genre based, and I just was gleeful with giddiness about how much I liked it. Yeah, it's hard to say. Some jump scare, some just go scary on gore. Yeah, and sometimes there's stuff that's like, they don't show stuff on the screen, but there's suspense involved, or like thriller or whatever. Wardrobe Boiler Suit, hello to you as well. Welcome. Thanks for coming. What was it? Man, I kind of want to... It's this weird thing where I'm not, like, being sponsored or anything by the game. I just want to share why I liked it. Because, I watched, I noticed that that Jello Impact's other channel, Jello something or other, I forget what the name of his other non-Genshin Impact channel is, but I noticed he did a little review video on Reverse 1999, and he definitely seemed like he wasn't really into it, and also he didn't seem like he played even a little bit of it. It felt like he hadn't really understood how the game works, which is unfortunate, and he has a pretty big audience, so I desperately want to try to put out into the world, hey, there's a lot of good stuff in the game, so I hope you don't write it off just because some YouTuber said that it was underwhelming or something. I think it's a niche game, even though it's turn-based. It's not for everyone, but hey, I love it. That's right. The artwork and the skins slap. They really, really do. Good example right here on the front screen.
And take your time. I'm good at waiting. Just like the mushrooms.
That's right. This is Ezra. He's new, or he's from last patch, I guess you could say. All of the 6-star and 5-star characters have skins that you unlock once you get them to Insight 2. So you can see here, Insight 1, Insight 2, Insight 3. If you unlock Insight 2 for a 6-star or 5-star character, you can get their special artwork / outfit. Yeah, my friends blocked me. I got Joe super early in 20 pulls. They hate my luck. That's terrible! You don't have any control over that. Maybe they should unblock you if they want to have more of your luck head their way. Honestly, Shiny, honestly. It sucks though when there's a character that you really, really want. I mean, hey, you know what? At least we know that she's gonna be summonable for a while yet.
Just followed.
And Dargamble, thank you for following. I appreciate that. That reminds me, actually, I think I got 2 more followers after my Wednesday stream, after I rated Age. And I didn't even notice until I started this stream. So I'm going to play those notifs just because, even though I don't know if they're in the audience right now, but I'm going to play these notifications just as a thank you for the people who followed.
Miss Concon just followed.
So, Miss Concon, thank you for your follow. Ooh, there we go.
Black_Magio just followed.
And thank you, Black Magio, for your follow. I super duper appreciate it. We are getting close to 40 followers. How exciting! Yippee! What was I going to talk about? Okay, so the skins. You get a special skin at Insight 2, and when you look at each of the characters, you know, here's your character menu and everything. You click on one. Before you unlock the outfit, they look like this. Well, technically, she looks like this, and like if I were to go in there, she would say this.
Can I help you? Sorry, your visit was not in my plan, so I'm feeling a bit nervous.
And this is how all the characters' menus work when you haven't unlocked their second insight and skin and stuff.
Writing poems?
His name's Yzma, right? No, not Yzma. Enma? Enma. Wait, Zima. That's what it was. Oh my gosh, that took me like 3 tries. Zima, you can see his portrait has a purple tinge to it. He is a 4-star character. And as such, his normal outfit is that, and then his Insight 2 outfit is this, which this is literally the first time I've seen it. That's so cool looking. And you can see his little chibi down here, which is what shows during battles, also changes a little bit. It's obviously not as drastic when it's a 4-star character. If you go up to the 5-star characters...
Wow, another worshipper. Have a seat.
This is what she looks like after she gets Insight 2. So, also not really a huge difference. And then 6-star characters. Do I have an example? Here's a 6-star character that I don't have at Insight 2 yet.
You brought me a gentle breeze on the field.
This is what she looks like normally, and then once I finally get her skin unlocked, she looks like this, which is a lot different. On the battlefield, she looks like this. And then you noticed over here she has another skin. Only some characters have additional skins. So yeah, that's the basic idea.
Can I help you?
Change her back.
Sorry.
And personally, I prefer, you can click this to go back and forth. I prefer having her on the 2D art. The real question is, who is your favorite character? Impossible to pick. One of the things that really draws me into games is if I have multiple favorite characters in the game, and that's definitely the case here. I kind of like Melania. I like that she's a thief. I like that she has a purse that talks and eats people's heads. I love Jessica being a centaur who's a yandere lesbian. I love that. Top 3, yeah. I guess we'll see, because it just jumps around a lot. I have so many favorites. I love Tooth Fairy and how creepy she is.
Hello. I think we have been acquainted. I am responsible for your teeth. Every night you fall asleep.
ASMR voice lines. 6 is nice. I was really into Ezra. I was liking him a lot. I like that they have a gacha character with facial hair. That just happens so infrequently. I feel like the last time I saw a gacha character that you could pull and fight is a game like Fire Emblem Heroes or something. What's one thing you'd change about this game? One thing that I've been wanting for a long, long time is that the translation of the dialogue for the characters still doesn't feel like the level that it should be. It doesn't feel like the translation of the dialogue is like Hoyoverse level of quality, like Genshin Impact or Honkai Star Rail. I wonder if it might just... It's possible that the writing style lends itself to kind of an awkward translation, perhaps. But yeah, it's especially something that kind of jumps out at me because I studied linguistics in college back in the day. So those things really matter to me. And also, it matters if I understand the story or not, you know what I mean? But
Oh,
things did
please don't
get
mind
better.
me.
When you
Oh,
play,
take your
each of these rectangles here are different chapters of the main story. So this first one, and the second one, and the third one, etc., etc. The first and the second one, I would say, were the hardest for me to get through in terms of understanding what was happening in the story and what the characters were saying. Especially since, you know, it's how we get introduced into the world of Reverse 1999 is the first chapter or two. So once you get over that hurdle, especially when you get to chapter 3, I feel, is where the game just pulls you in, for sure. I felt like once I got through this, I was like, well, I'm hooked. I'm never leaving this game. And I was able to get used to this style of writing, I guess. In terms of gameplay, one thing that's kind of rough in the game a little bit is that you need... Oh, wait, not this. Over here, this isn't a good example.
1, 2.
Right now, I'm in the middle of building the new 6-star Jionyangzi, and the resonance system here requires so many of this particular item. And it's an item that every character in the game uses, and I always feel like there's not enough of them. So that's rough. I agree, they actually did hire a native localization team. Native as in an American localization team or a British localization team or something. But a lot of the content is backlogged because of the Chinese version of the game, and they're already voiced it with the awkward translation. That's what I thought it was. Okay, it'll get better significantly later. Don't ask how I know. No, that lines up perfectly with the way it sounds. Because they record these lines for the Chinese version of the game. That's, yeah, it's like it's an afterthought of making the English sound right to an English-speaking audience. Yeah. Yeah, actually a really good shout. Rezo is a huge issue, LMO. Yep. Native speakers, English and American. I see. Yeah. I think a lot of people pointed out the localization problems early on, so and I can see a little bit of improvements. Like I said, it doesn't get much worse than the first 2 chapters. The first 2 chapters are where you will struggle, and you'll be reading it, and you're like, what are they trying to say? Like, and I'm not saying it's like, you know, terrible. It's more like you can tell that dramatic and exciting things are happening in the story, and the words are just not conveying exactly what's going on. And in a visual novel style game like this, where you have character with a static model or a mostly static model, and there's text at the bottom that you read and listen to, you really need the text to say things because you have limited visuals to tell what's going on. It's a shame because it's so beautifully made, but the English is terrible, let's be real. Yeah, like, there's room for improvement, you know? And I think that's fair to say, and it's reasonable to say. But I feel like that's pretty much been recognized by most of the community. Although, if you talk to fans on Discord, they're all in denial. They're like, no, it's fine, you can read it, just stop trying so hard and make it more complicated than it is. I'm like, no, I'm not trying to make it complicated. I just want to know what's happening in the story. Like, I want to really understand what the characters are doing and saying. But all that aside, I want to talk about the good stuff in this game and the reason that I've decided to keep playing it and not give up on it. I was in the character menu here, but as you can plainly see, The character designs in this game are out of this world. There's a dog that you can play in this game. There's a centaur that you can play in this game. And
I'm so glad we meet again.
it's so
When you were
just creative.
Bonjour.
It is
Comment allez-vous?
absolutely, hands down, the most creative character designs I have ever seen in any gacha game. Hands down. Can't wait till 1.9. I am excited about future patches. I wish that they would give us more non-human characters. And when I say non-human, of course I mean like non-humanoid. I know that in the story of the game, these are not humans, although Ezra is the one human, and the rest of them are all arcanists who are not human. I love the game. Hopefully with enough funds, they'll redo the opening chapters. It can't be that expensive. I know, right? That would be super awesome and good. So the character designs just absolutely throw me for a loop with how good they are. Also, you can hear the sound design is really, really good. I don't know what audio in the middle here means. I love the character designs. They're so creative. I'd love some more male characters too. Yeah, for sure. Happily we'll be getting Getian after Jeonyangse. So that's good. I've been really stubborn about making sure I get every single male 6-star character that they've come out with. That's how I am in a lot of games. We all love
Bonjour.
a knight.
Comment allez-vous?
I actually built up Darley Clatter for the previous UTTU event. He was actually usable. That was really great. Look at Bet here.
Please take a
She
seat.
has a little cute mustache.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just a minute. I'll find another place for these costumes right now.
Is she not fantastic? Waiting for Isolde. I know. She looks really cool. Like, even, you know, they have their beautiful female characters because it's a gacha game and you can't have a gacha game without beautiful female characters. But even the beautiful female characters have really intriguing fashion sense. And I think Isolde is another good example of that. Isolde's outfit blows me away. The intricate detail in and also the detail, you can get detail in other gacha games, but it's also like specific to time periods and cultures and stuff. That stuff just, I love that. Like, here's a good example. Like, Kanjira looks fantastic, and it's not like this kawaii desu outfit. It's like, it looks like real clothes to a certain extent. You know what I mean? Lucy looks crazy too, Robot Angel. I know! I'm glad that you can keep her robot face. I was so sad when they showed the human face for Lucy. I was like, no! I want the robot face! I want robots. You know what I mean? Obviously, we love Mr. Apple. I love this event outfit for him. I was gonna build Rabies at one point, because he's poison type damager, and I was gonna use him with Jessica, but then I just ended up building Kanjira instead. Even Bunny, even though she's like attractive female character, I love how creative her design is. It just, like the silhouette of it is so striking. I love these giant, huge beer steins, and she's got this huge, bigger than life hamburger. I think that is just fantastic. I'm a huge fan. Big ups. If you're gonna do fan service, do it like this. Make it interesting fan service. And then it's like, oh, we have a cute Japanese character. Oh, by the way, she has a tattoo on her neck and handcuffs. Where's my hanky? I know, right? She says that so much. It's unfortunate that a lot of the other non-humanoid characters tend to be low meta characters, and I would absolutely build them regardless of if they were meta. If not for the fact that the brief cacophony item that I was complaining about earlier is so restrictive. The fact that I have to wait, and there's no way to farm it. You can't farm it. It's so frustrating. That's okay. So the translation and the fact that you can't farm brief cacophony in any way. Geo was just cracked. She hit so hard. I'm excited to get her all the way built. Okay, I've talked for like 20 minutes here. 25 minutes probably. My thoughts on what to do today, other than like talking about why I like the game, included, well, we could play chapters of the story, which that's an obvious thing to do. I could also do the next part of Three Doors. Old-time viewers may recall that I could not stand the original Three Doors that they came out with the stupid ice sliding and everything. I felt like I was being driven mad, but they have done some quality of life improvements to this gameplay, and I'm much more enjoying it. I'm enjoying it much more this time around, so I would not be adverse to trying that out. Let me see. Right. And I've already done limboed stages for now. That'll be starting up again tomorrow. So it's basically just Three Doors and the new event story chapters. But like one other thing I was thinking about doing was looking at old chapters. Because those first two chapters were translated so awkwardly, I actually am wanting to go through them again so that I can try to understand it. But only if other people in chat are kind of interested in going into that. And also it's like this fun question answer thing where I'm going through the chapters and I'll be like stopping every other line like, hey chat, what does this mean? What is going on here? But maybe we'll do that later. We'll see. We'll see. For now, I'm excited for Main's bulletin again. I want to use my new Jeongsu on it. That'd be great. Excited for more U2TU Flash Gathering. I love that we're getting a rerun of the Theft of the Remit Cup, because honestly, that was the event where I was still in this kind of, I don't know how this game works, mash buttons, you know, like I wasn't really taking it super seriously at the time. So now I want to play the Theft of the Remit Cup and actually play through Melania's story properly and pay attention to it. I'm just farming and saving my summons. My summons, I have so many saved. I see. Excellent. Saving for Isolde, I imagine. And Lucy. Nice. Most excellent. Well, maybe we'll do this. I can't decide. But I'm in no hurry. I have like 410 saved at the moment. 410 polls saved? Oh my gosh! You could... Let's see. I guess you said you already got Jeonyoungza, so... Wait, oh, you haven't pulled in forever. My luck was disgusting. Oh my goodness. You haven't lost to 50 either. Okay, so, but real talk? Can we talk about that? Like, it kind of sucks. I mean, it doesn't, I don't want to complain too much, right? But something happens, right? Something happens when you haven't lost a 50-50 in Reverse 1999. And this is what happens. You see? What happens is, so I got Lilia. She was my guaranteed 6-star at the beginning of the game. That's fine, that's great. I got Anon Lee at one point, really early on. Does it say when I get them? Oh wait, I know what to do. Let's use the nice thing. Not this one. This one. I thought it would show me when I got them. I guess not. I got Lilia from the beginner banner, and then I got Anonli a little bit later. I got a knight twice, and I got Druvis III. However, because I have won so many 50/50s, you see here, I've got Jeonyangzi, Six, Spathadia, Ezra, Shemaine, Pickles. I purposefully skipped 37, and I didn't try very hard on Kalabauna. I got Melania, I got Tooth Fairy, I got Jessica. I have no Ms. Newbabble, or Voyager, or Attorney, or Medicine Pocket, or Regulus, or Centurion, or Sotheby. And that means, like, I don't have a Sotheby for my Jessica, which is like, they go together like peanut butter and jelly. They're really useful to go together. Medicine Pocket, another very, very meta 6-star that I do not have. And also, whenever people put, like, team comp suggestions online, they include these standard, you know, quote-unquote standard 6-star units that were just automatically in the pool at the beginning of the game. And I haven't gotten them! Meta 6 Pocket? Did I say Meta 6? I meant to say Medicine Pocket, but oh well. Anyway, I'm kind of sad. Like, I can live with the fact that I didn't get 37 or Kalabauna. However, the fact that I still haven't gotten these other ones, it does make me kind of go, huh. I feel like, I don't know if I really needed Spathadia. I don't know if I really needed Shipane. But at the same time, I did say, I want to get all the male characters. I did say medicine. Okay, you were just making a joke. I'll be fine, honestly. Yeah, like, I have the meta stuff. I've got Tooth Fairy, you know. I've got Pickles. I've got Six. And now I've got Jeonyangzi, so... Bad Job, my bad. The meta will shift to mainly star and mineral later on. Very interesting. I only recently built Charlie, kind of. So you know how people when they're frustrated with a video game, they might rage quit. I rage built Charlie here. So that's one of the reasons why I'm missing so many Brief Cacophonies. They went to her. And she's a DPS, so she needs really a lot of resonance. Really, really a lot. Oops. I just was getting such bad scores on Darkness of the Abyss in Main's Bulletin, and it was driving me crazy. I felt like my Lilia, even though I have her P1, is just not really doing the whole thing as my star DPS. So I wanted more. I wanted more. Well, I'm changing my mind again, and I want to play some of the main event. But I'll change my mind again if this is like spoilers for anybody. Like, if you haven't touched it yet, I'm only on like chapter 3, so hopefully it's not spoilers. I want to see the main event. Okay, we'll do this. We'll do this. Let's get this going. Oosh, I'm gonna move around a little bit here. Sorry. And actually, real quick, I'm gonna turn on the fan in my window so I get a little bit more air going, because I feel like it's gonna get hotter as the stream continues on. One moment. There we go. Hopefully you can't hear that in the microphone, and even if you can, it's relatively low. What do you call it? Low frequency? Is that right? Yeah, something like that. Okay, Besmert did indeed succeed. On one hand, as she clearly points out the direction of her thinking and provides reasons and arguments for her judgment, her human companions are easily convinced. On the other hand, all other concerns soon cease to be of significance. Are they going to turn into horses just like we saw in the trailer? Is it going to happen? 2 days later. Oh, there's a time skip. Okay. So the last thing that happened was that Yenisei was going over recent events, and she is on a journey from someplace in Russia to somewhere else, and she's with someone whose eyes are hidden, and I don't know who it is, and I think their name was in question marks. I can't remember quite. Maybe. I'm not sure. And they are like the travel guides for these 5 men that are not very satisfied with where things have gone. Oh, that's right. Yenisei is looking for something related to a potential breakthrough around arcanist stuff. Oh man, I can't remember. I guess we'll see. We'll see. The girl's eyes widen as she looks, blinking at the flowing stream appearing seemingly from thin air not far from them, as though staring at it might restore it all to its original state. One thing that's so funny, I think, about a lot of gacha games, I don't think this is unique to Reverse 1999. I think a lot of Chinese gacha games, they love metaphors so much, they put it everywhere in their writing, as though, or not just metaphors, but like, they put as if da-da-da-da, as blah blah blah, as a blah blah blah, and stuff like that. She remembers clearly when she was only a mile from here yesterday evening. There was nothing to indicate the presence of such a miraculous hidden feature. Oh?
Mademoiselles, this is a miracle. I'm glad we didn't give up and go back.
What?
Wait. Something's not right.
What are we waiting for?
So this guy was in the group that was like, we're tired of this crap. We want to go back. And they managed to convince them to keep going. Not intending to wait for an answer, he runs toward the stream, an unheeded reaction to the long labors of their journey through the desolate wilderness.
We are on the right path. I have nothing to say.
The humans move briskly toward the rushing stream. For a moment, only the 2 arcanists remain skeptical about this new variable. They're gonna turn into horses! They're gonna turn into horses! It's gonna happen!
No, wait.
Oh,
Please
that's
don't.
her! Okay, so we never see her eyes in this story. She always looks like this. Besmert. What did it say earlier about Besmert? Right. Unable or unwilling to heed her shouts, they rush into the stream, sinking their faces into the water and pulling them out with smiles as wide as if they had never seen such natural beauty before. They're so happy to see water, oh my gosh. Standing beside Besmert, who had failed to stop their advance, the red-haired girl cautiously retreats as well, marking a sharp contrast with the humans who embrace the water like a fish too long in the air. That sounds about right. Like, this metaphor is apt. Because, man, they are really kind of reacting crazy about this water.
What? Madam, you didn't tell us the running water was right on the side when we pitched camp yesterday.
Oh, they woke up the next morning and they see that there's a stream right next to where they camped?
Yes, because I didn't notice any signs of water.
And, like, you can hear it. Like, I don't know if you can, but I've got my earbuds in and I can hear the water flowing in the background.
I thought it was your doing.
Wait. Huh? What is she saying here? I thought it was your doing. Thought what was her doing?
I wish it was. But sadly, this is beyond my power.
What?
I'm not even sure if we are still staying on the planned route.
I'm confused. The writing confuses me. You didn't tell us the running water was right on the side when we pitched camp yesterday. I didn't notice any signs of water. I thought it was your doing. What? How does this connect? How does this connect to that? I don't understand, but oh well. I don't know if that's a translation error or what. This is obviously not good news, as Yenisei's silence reveals. Besmert immediately realizes the ambiguity of her words.
Indeed. I can hear the river flowing and running against the stones and shores.
Might as well learn Chinese and read it in their language. At least I would understand it better. I know, right? Is she saying, I thought you made the water appear? I know, like, that seems to be what that is implying. Yeah, like, my power. Like, what's her arcanist power? And, like, I don't know. It's weird. Indeed, I can hear the river flowing. What? Indeed, I can hear the river flowing and running against the stones and shores.
Have you noticed anything else?
I can't tell if that means that that she's saying, oh, I can hear the river flowing and running against the stones and shores, as if to say, because I'm blind, I can sense the water is here because of my hearing. I don't think she's saying that. I think she's saying it's not just an illusion. I can hear it too, so it's also something that's making noise. Have you noticed anything else?
Yes. I'm not an expert, though. The soil here is moist too, but it feels different. Like just dampened by frequent spring rains.
Just dampened by frequent spring rains. And that's different from moist soil that is dampened by something else?
The dry air of winter has completely gone.
And the grass here looks
Spring.
nothing like the temperate grass we should be seeing in December. It's so green, as if it were
I
April or
see.
May now.
Okay. The seasons have changed. The environment is acting as if it's not winter anymore. It's spring.
But we haven't gone that far. Is this some kind of illusion brought by arcane power?
Whether it's an illusion or something else, there must be something wrong with the water they drank.
You're right.
It's a weird way
We
to
can't
write
let them
that,
drink
but it is what it is. Yet their rational repudiations could not change the fact that their companions had already drunk from the abnormal water. F's in chat. Besmert instinctively runs forward, wishing to minimize the damage before things get worse.
Gentlemen, please listen. The water!
Hold on, madam. It's too late.
Yenisei grabs her hand, trying to prevent Besmert from running in a panic and potentially suffering a fall. Besmert still wishes to rush forward, but finds herself unable to break free.
I have to tell them. I am the reason why they are here.
Listen, they have filled the water bags and are coming back.
Their momentary joy at finally being able to move forward is rapidly diluted. The only consolation is that the human walking back toward the two of them still appears to be normal. They, as in the humans, or the two arcanists?
What's wrong? Are you not going to fill your water bags?
Nothing. We'll go later.
The water is clean, you can even see the trout swimming. Too bad we need to keep our packs light.
Thank you. We'll fill our bags once we figure out which way we should go next.
Why are they keeping it a secret that the water could be dangerous? I don't get it.
Krolik is still by the river. He seems parched. Is he the reason you didn't go there?
No.
Alright, no problem then. I'll go check and feel the rest.
Their tall companion nods and walks past the two of them, and toward the previously set down baggage. Once he is gone, Yenisei speaks once more.
Please, wait here, madam. I'll go check.
Check
Madame Besmeyer.
what?
Mr. Jorian, did you drink the water?
Oh, I did. Just like Petrov said, the water is clean. A bit sweet to taste, even.
Shouldn't you, like, boil it first? I don't know.
That's good then. You were looking for me.
Huh?
Is there a problem?
Maybe she's like, oh, if that's how it tasted, it's fine then? Or is she lying right now and just being like, yeah, that's good, great.
No. Look, I know you don't need any compliments, but thank you for leading us to the running water. I'm glad you once again earned their trust.
Maybe we should thank the Ask and Acquire.
Yeah, she was talking about ask and acquire. It's like a secret arcanist thing that they're looking for.
Perha, now, it's time for us to set out again for the Eastern Arcane skill you mentioned.
Right, it's an arcane skill that they're looking
But
for.
before we do that, I remember you once mentioned your assistant during your speech, saying her arcane skill was related to water and could find directions in the wild.
Oh.
Yes, you remember it correctly.
Yenisei's arcane skills related to water and can find directions in the wild. A glad smile of acknowledgement appears on the face of the middle-aged man, his enthusiasm compelling him to ask one question after another.
Ah, that is so wonderful. Earlier you said that this was a safe gap, but at the time you did not explain in detail how it would work. Now, may I have the honor to witness it? How does she communicate with water? Will she be possessed? Or like those mystics in the palace?
Sir, my arcane skill cannot predict what will happen precisely, and it is not cast through possession. Please do not overestimate what you don't understand and simply count on it.
I know, child. I'm only curious and hoping to see it with my own eyes.
No, sir. It is not an exhibit in the museum or a play in the theater.
Oh.
Ho 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 ho! She said, I am not here for your entertainment. See, it's stuff like this that I'm like, you know, when I can understand it, I'm having a great time reading it. Oh, I didn't read that. The girl shakes her head and firmly refuses Jurian's request once again. But he doesn't care. He has received more of an answer than he expected, and as he leaves, he smiles and straightens his collar again, bidding goodbye to both of them respectively.
They look all right.
So now they're like, okay, maybe it's okay. Maybe the water's fine.
For now, yes. I feel uneasy about it. I have to go there.
There's little you can do even if you go there, given the condition of your eyes.
Oh,
I will go check them, one by one.
Given the condition of your eyes.
Wait. Mr. Jorian just asked about your arcane power. Maybe now was a good time.
What?
When you look for the direction with your arcane skill, check if the water is real.
What if it's not?
Yeah, that's a good question. What if it's not? What do they do?
In that case, child, we have no choice but to divine our way back. With the water in your bottle.
That's right. Yenisei brought some water in a bottle. And we know, so, like, that's not the same water as the water that they're checking. Bismarck's worried and helpless words echo in Yenisei's ears.
Fine, I'll do it. I will find the direction through divination, verify if the water is running, and check if anything's wrong.
Okay. The girl takes a step forward and walks toward the strange babbling stream that seems to have come from nowhere. Inase walks barefoot into the river. Flowing water on a temperate plateau like this should naturally be cold. It gently laps at her just beneath her calves. She closes her eyes, trying to make herself unaware of the temperature.
Святые воды, пожалуйста, теките, теките. Пусть ваша милосердная любовь и забота плывут вместе с пеной вдаль. По пути вы сможете поливать корни, увлажнять траву и обливать душу медом. Как будто поднять поток с рифа, об который разбиваются волны.
Even her magic has metaphors in it. The light spots gather and gradually fill the empty glass bottle.
Я пойду к этому потоку. Все будет так, как я сказала.
So through that whole thing, I wasn't clicking anything on the screen, and it was just going from line to line without me clicking anything.
Southeast.
I forgot to read that. Oh well. The girl looks dazed as she picks up her damp and heavy feet from the water, heading to the southeast. Oh, that was so muffled! I got confused for a second. Oh my gosh. Half of her mind is still in the realm of delirium. The sounds she hears are fragmented into pieces that she can only attempt to fit together. Yet, through the difficulty of her present state of mind, she tries her best to make sense of what Besmert is saying.
Haven't you?
Easy, Yenny. Take your time.
She calls her Yenny. Oh.
Yes. Yes. The sign has come out. I asked the river to show me the place with the strongest arcane energy. Then it pointed at the southeast among all the other directions.
The river said, "There. That's where you can find the next strongest meta character in the game, Jionyongzi." Yenny's a cute nickname. It is. Yeah.
That is probably the direction we are looking for.
Oh, she smiled. She's never smiled before.
And yes, this river is real. Running water. It is flowing with vitality.
Ah, okay.
All right. Perhaps I was wrong.
It's never wrong to consider all the possibilities, madam. Please, wait here. I will mark the direction and inform everyone of it.
Sure.
I'm waiting for them to turn into horses. It's gonna happen. Oh no! Huh. It'll happen eventually, I'm sure. Anyway, this chapter's called Strange Horses. I don't know why. The walking man, the crouching animal, in the blink of an eye, in a fleeting moment. Oh boy. Well, I might as well jump in. We'll do this chapter, and then I'll do a little quick 5-minute break. Oh boy. Spring scenery of the steppes stretches out to the edge of the horizon. The expedition team continues to trek in the direction indicated by the river. As they do, they scarcely notice as the terrain beneath them changes, until the party at last finds themselves walking across bare rock. Volcanic rock? The uneven green rocks merge with grayish and purple granite, rough and jagged. In spots, tumbleweed and sand rice plants pierce through the jagged stone, billowing and cascading, and then plummeting down the cliff. There's a cliff, uh-oh. The travelers also feel as though they are moving downward. As the surrounding peculiarities increase, so too does their breathing, which becomes increasingly restricted. Oh goodness. Like, they're moving down, but they're, like, it's almost like their breathing is, they're having a hard time breathing as if they were climbing a mountain. It's so contradictory. Whoa.
You did prove yourself right by finding running water for us. So I'm not judging you this time, but are we going the wrong way?
No. This is the right direction.
But it's getting harder and harder to breathe, even if we are going down the mountain.
That's so creepy.
What about you, madam? Are you feeling all right?
I feel fine. Perhaps because I'm used to climbing mountains. But we are definitely 3,000 meters above the sea level now. It's normal if you're feeling unwell at this height. If only we still had alcohol. Well, it's just a thought. I wouldn't have gathered enough courage to climb up that slope if I hadn't taken the last few sips.
Besmert shakes her head, dispelling unnecessary thoughts, and instead pursues another possibility.
But, child, are you sure we are on the right path?
I don't think it's wrong. The clearer the sign, the higher the accuracy. And the sign I just saw happened to be exceptionally clear.
What about the others? Are you feeling all right? Shall we stop and take a short break?
I have a bad feeling. Instead of a break, we need a new direction. Back home, for example.
Ah, here we go again with this guy.
Before we do anything, can we have some rest? My head has been pounding for a while. I thought it was common in the mountains and you all felt the same.
Yes. Headache is a common altitude sickness, sir.
Wait, is that tumbleweed? I don't think it belongs here.
Yenisei finally noticed a large bundle tumbling on not far away. Oh, look at that! Look at the screen! There's little bundles of tumbleweed.
I hear... Are they rolling nearby? Are you sure? This is not the right season for them to roll and spread seeds.
I'm not seeing things, I guess. But I don't know why they are here. And those flowers.
The team members at the end of their procession stop in their tracks. The others beside him also stop as a result. Until the entire team comes to a standstill.
Something's wrong.
Hey, you! Where are you taking us? Haven't you noticed the rocks around us? Their color is abnormal. I've never seen anything like this. Not even in books. And look at the holes in the rocks. They were made by water erosion. And that's not supposed to happen in this climate.
Calm down, sir. Perhaps we have reached somewhere beyond the other adventurers' records, but that's all.
What about this? How are you going to explain it? Another one of your stupid arcane skill tricks?
Yenisei lowers her head to look at what seem to be ordinary yellow flowers. But these flowers wither almost immediately after blooming. It would be difficult to describe such a scene as anything less than a miracle or a curse. What, like they bloomed and then withered instantly in front of their eyes?
What? This is...
Is it a weird
What is
time thing?
Explain what?
Is it related to the storm, by chance?
I don't know what species it is, It looks like a mini sunflower, but...
I'd say it's like a dandelion or something, but...
Told you we should head back. Something's wrong with this dump.
Agree. We have a situation now. We should go back while we still can.
Mademoiselles, I have to say this is beyond my imagination.
It's just a flower, yes? Why are you all so scared? I can't see, but...
Besmart reaches out to grasp the flowers again, but the petals wither beneath her fingertips. Now more puzzled, she tries touching a complete cluster, but only ends up with a handful of withered husks. Yeah, there's time shenanigans happening. The scent of these withered fragments turns rotten as their sweet fragrance disappears, leaving her having captured only the base note of their perfume.
The smell.
Everything is wrong here. The fog is not supposed to form in this latitude. The terrain is strange, and the plants, they wither in an instant.
I don't want to say this, but this place seems to be cursed.
Yeah.
This phenomenon makes no sense. We have to go back now.
The voice of the young man is more resolute than ever before. Faced with such a bizarre situation, escape is unarguably the most rational choice.
You heard them, madam. What do you say? Things are indeed weird.
No, we are not returning. We have made it through the thunderstorm. What could be more dangerous than that? Perhaps we are getting close. Like those merchants said, there will be a price we must pay for the ask and acquire. Mr. Jorian, you also asked me about it. Don't you remember?
On the contrary, madame, I remember it clearly. I have also told you my suspicion. It could be an exchange made between the Arcanist and nature.
What? Of course not.
Look around you. All this bizarre phenomena. You know I wasn't making things up. You set out to pursue that arcane skill, yet we ended up here.
I don't know what your next plan is, but count me out.
Agitated by this abnormal phenomenon and talk of a possible sacrifice, the young man pushes Besmart aside and stands with the others at the back of the group. A previous scene of division and opposition repeats itself.
No, I swear on my life. That is not my intention.
Are they implying that... Are they, like, accusing her of plotting to exchange them for the Arcanist skill or something?
Madame Besmert would never do that. The point is, the compass doesn't work here. You will get lost on the way back without me.
There's no doubt this is part of your scheme.
Oh gosh. I think they're just grumpy.
Excuse me?
They're just grumpy because of
Mr.
stress.
Julian already told us about your secret arcane skill. It's our last hope of getting home in this plight.
Huh?
We trust him. That being the case, you must come with us.
No. I came here with Madame Besmert. I'm not leaving without her.
Yenisei also expresses her intentions clearly, never having been one to be swayed by external forces, unless...
Let's...
It's fine, madame. We can keep going on our own.
Let's go back.
Yeah, honestly... I would say the same. Unless the person she is supporting lowers her head first. I mean, is it surprising? Things are weird.
It's all right. Though I can't see, I can imagine how shocking it must be to make you so uneasy. When we get back to the pasture land...
I'm sorry, madam. We're not taking you.
What the frick? What do you mean?
I don't think we have enough supplies for everyone to make it back. So certainly someone must be abandoned.
And all of the whole group is gonna be on board with this. What the heck? Yenisei takes a step closer until she is completely blocking the depressed Besmert's path.
Then allow me to say no. I will not show you the way without Madame Besmirts in the team.
No, Yenny. You're going with them.
But they're leaving you behind.
Looks like your assistant has made her own decision. Sorry, but I never thought it would end up like this.
Enough with the talking. My apologies, ladies.
No, your apology not accepted. Oh my gosh.
What? What are you doing?
They are now facing each other, seeming to have decided to end their dispute through force. They are acutely aware that sacrificing one might save the many. I mean, is that even true, though? It is a simple matter of arithmetic. Okay, let's fight. Boop boop boop. Boop boop boop. Let's do this because I don't have enough side tubes.
Can I start running?
For everybody, proper side tubes. Oh, that's what they look like. So, I'm still getting used to Jeonyoungsa, and she's also not built all the way. But we shall see how this goes. Feel free to give me little tips here and there if you want.
It's newly made this year. Another jar?
Learn from silence.
Got you. Let's get it over quick. It's wrong. There they are.
Woohoo! Follow-up attacks. If I could just figure out how they work. I wish you could, like, watch... I just need to watch video of how her turns work and just slow down the video to be, like, a fourth of the speed as usual so I can keep track of when she has what stacks of things. Basically, you consume a random amount of liquor for a follow-up attack. I understand that basic concept, but I want to know the specifics about when what gets triggered. Like, when does the liquor happen? When is the liquor consumed? When does tipsy happen? When does tipsy go away? All that fun stuff. But, I do get the basic concept. I assume, like, if I were to do channel and then attack, I'm assuming, yeah, it says that it wouldn't work. Okay. So that's why I would attack and then do that. When in doubt, just keep drinking. You mean the channel thing? Tipsy is at the start of the next turn. I mean, but she doesn't have it anymore, even though I used this.
The moment
I only made this year.
Do this, and I do this at the end. I'm gonna consume one liquor because I only have one liquor.
Got you.
I guess that finishes the fight, so
I will pray
nothing
for
else is
you.
gonna happen.
Sorry.
Oh well. Oh, here we go. What? Right at this pivotal moment is when this happens. I want accountability for what they were about to do to that lady. Tipsy basically procs the attack card. Oh, okay. I'll keep a look at that. Oh, it's Kinoku-kun! Welcome, Kinoku-kun! Standing upright is a phenomenon exclusive to humans. It is a miracle born of a desire to break free from the earth and move upward towards the sky. What are you talking about, story? Oh, wait. The ability to stand upright. But Arcanus can stand upright too. Whatever. The outcome unfolds quite apart from everyone's expectations. The outcome.
What?
Same here, girl. Striped horse? Question mark? Nays.
I don't understand. What is going on?
They turned into horses! Even though they acknowledge the untimely nature of their dispute, they are left to witness all hope of reconciliation disintegrate before them. I know, right? Like, who cares what they were talking about a second ago? That doesn't matter at all. Suddenly, horse transformation. Yenisei receives no answer, as the people standing in front of her now have lost the ability to reply. That's such a creepy thing to say. Oof. Big oof. And then it says to be continued? Yes, it does. Alright, I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break. I'm going to get up, stretch, get something to drink, use the restroom, and I welcome you all to do the same. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Be right back. my return. Okay. Well, golly, wasn't that exciting? I need more of these, but I also want to savor the event story over the course of the entire event. One thing I've learned about Reverse 1999 is that I mean, at least in my case, I can enjoy it more if I spread out the content over a longer period of time, because otherwise I get into a point where the event content, I've already gone through it, and now there's nothing else to do in the game other than, you know, just auto-battling this other stuff over here. So I must choose whether to go through a bunch of this or... What? Is that Gutian? Is it Birdman? Is it the Featherman? What's we got here? Oh, I see. Get coins to get more coins! Alright then. Might as well dive into this as well. I got some yogurt from downstairs, so I'm gonna do some of this too. I'm gonna eat some of this. Maybe I'll mute my microphone to have some yogurt when they're talking.
No way.
Here's that good old Reverse 1999 Something is Afoot soundtrack in the back. Turning around, she finds that her companion has transformed in an instant from a human on 2 feet to a strange hoofed animal on all 4s. They can't just say horse. They have to, like, describe it. As the only person to have witnessed the entire process in detail, with every aspect too difficult to comprehend, she can only turn her puzzled gaze toward her elder, who didn't see it happen. But Besmert is also in the dark.
What's this noise? Mr. Krollick?
Wow. The only answer she receives is the impatient stirring of the odd-toed ungulate as it tramples the grass.
Mr. Jorian. Strange. I heard animals. What happened?
Oh, boy.
Yenisei, I can't see. I need your help.
Oh dear. Give me a minute. Looks like they turned into, I don't know, striped horses? Sorry, I'm not sure. I've only seen similar animals in books. They look a bit smaller than horses, but taller and bigger than donkeys. And they have yellow stripes on their skin.
Perhaps some local species on the temperate steppe. Are you certain they're transformed from Mr. Jorian and others? Not the livestock of nearby herders. I didn't cast any violent arcane skills on them, nor did you. Besides, I didn't sense any fluctuations of arcane energy.
I'm sorry, madam.
Oh,
I have no idea.
I think... if this wasn't because of us, there must be someone else around.
Oh, who's there?
Stay close to me.
Oh boy, oh boy. The importance of rallying together and remaining vigilant has already been proven to them. What?
It's here. Watch out.
What is it?
Some bird of prey. It's fast, judging from the flapping sound of its wings. We must go up front to protect Mr. Jorian and the others. They might be its target. Oh, yes, the flint. Take out the flint. Kindle the sand rice to drive it away.
Kindle the sand rice? To drive it away? Like, is sand... Now, first of all, what's sand rice? I don't know what that means. And what can you do with a spark from a flint?
No, wait. I don't think that's
Does
a
it
bird
make
of prey,
sparks?
but the human with wings.
Woo! Yenisei is going through it. Hashtag going through it.
And it's not coming any closer?
Oh. Oh, this is diegetic music? I'm just gonna sit here and listen to this a little bit. It's pretty. The music had been playing for only a short while. When those huge wings stirred the air into a violent storm, it was totally drowned out. It wasn't until it gave up on advancing that the slow flapping of wings was covered up by the music. But the tune of the music is unknown to all present. The music starts from the bird and spreads around like a torrential rain, enveloping the restless brown animals on the ground below. Oh, is it like a spell, maybe? The horses look up in search of the source of this melody, as do the two other listeners. It is a simple and repetitive melody, but more than enough to consume Besmert's full attention. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
Madam, that thing is...
What? The sound went muffled again.
What? What did you say? I can't hear.
I said that thing looks like a human with wings!
A human? You mean it has the face of a human? Is the music also coming from it?
Yes!
The music playing winged creature with a human's face. Sounds familiar, don't you think?
Not to me, to be honest. I don't associate that with anything.
An angel? You are not serious!
Eh? Oh, okay. I mean, I guess. Sure.
But the angels blow trumpets!
Right,
that stick it uses to play music? I'm not sure whether it's a wand or some instrument.
The girl's voice cannot conceal her doubt. She grabs Besmert, wishing to step back, but remembers not to stray too far from the horses. This conflict between her instinct and reason is revealed in her fragmented words. She tries to understand the current situation, but finds it strangely difficult. I would too, honey. Wow.
Madam, we...
Calm down, child. Look closer and tell me. What does it look like? What about its wand?
It has a human's head, dressed in grey, with black wings instead of arms. Looks like a huge bird of prey. While the wand, I don't know how to describe it.
The girl hurriedly lifts her head again to confirm, and add a supplementary defense to that which she still cannot clearly express.
But that thing is not even holding it. It's making the sound in mid-air.
Sounds like a harpy. If there wasn't a wand.
Oh, yeah.
But it doesn't quite fit the descriptions in the book. Neither the color of its feathers nor the environment does.
As they're trying to figure out what's going on, the horses, affecting a brisk what is that word? A brisk piaffe, look up to the source of the sound. Google, help me! What does piaffe mean? Piaffe. Oh, hang on. It's a dressage movement. Oh, where they kind of trot in place. Got it. They look up to the source of the sound. After a brief moment, the harpy turns around, flapping its wings and slowly flying away, with the horses following closely behind as if compelled. What?
Mr. Yuri, they are leaving after that thing! Stay calm, Yenisei. They must be under its control, but I'm not sure if a harpy can manipulate its subjects from a distance.
Besmert strains to extract something useful from her mind, hoping to find anything that might explain the absurdities before her. In the end, she gains nothing, and the doubt strikes at her head again like a well-paced hammer.
All right. Let's hope that...
Hope that Harpy doesn't eat horses? Madam, we can't just stand here and hope.
Oh my gosh, this is so
Nonsense.
much.
Hope that this is just a mind-controlling arcane skill, and they're just affected by it. That's right. We must follow that creature and break the spell on them. Now you need to...
Besmert grabs Yenisei, while her other hand points firmly upstream toward the herd of horses. Yenisei takes only a moment to understand her intentions and calms down.
All right, I see what you mean. I'll go first. Please listen carefully to my footsteps and find us as soon as possible.
Huh? What's going on? Unfortunately, they quickly realize the creature doesn't need to look back to know what's going on behind it. It merely raises its talons to deftly parry Yenisei's attacks. Oh, she was like attacking it with water or something? That is to say, they realize soon enough that its power is far beyond what the two of them had imagined.
Hold there! What on earth do you want? Answer me!
Perhaps it is because of this disparity in strength that the harpy seems not to feel any need to pay attention. It whirls around in midair. However, Yenisei struggles to see any discernible expression on its human face.
Turn thee back.
What? Was that inside her head?
Seek what thou desire elsewhere.
Whoa! The sound design of this game is so creative!
What?
Oh my goodness, what? Same girl!
Turn thee back. There is naught to fight here.
What is this sound? Speaking or singing? Sounds like a young man. How so? Well, at least it's definitely not a harpy.
Perhaps it's talking, but the tone sounds strange. I've never heard any language like this.
Yenisei tries in vain to continue forward, but the giant bird shakes its head in the air as though issuing a warning.
Thy pursuit will cost thee greatly, and yet little will be thy reward. Tread not one step more.
As the wings of the giant bird rise and heave, in addition to the strange instrument, the horses also turn around. Their unhinged companions stand in the way as the music suddenly shifts from a melodious tone to a piercing frenzy. It paints the scene of a hopeless conflict. What is that? What? It paints the scene of a hopeless conflict? Huh? Also, can I use a different... Aww. I have my own that inquisitive deer that's higher leveled up. Oh well. So we get to use Yenisei! How exciting! I'm gonna get some more yogurt. Hang on. Now, if I recall correctly, Yenisei is kind of a good healer. And she does seem like a good healer. She's got all sorts of stuff. Nice. Okay. I feel like I should use lower level characters so that I have a chance to actually see how everything works. How about... we'll use... let's see.
There will be some differences between theory and practice.
Something like that, I guess. Okay.
May the flow take their souls to the sea.
Oh boy. These are weird looking horses, not gonna lie. There's Yenisei! She's so cute! Chibi. So... if I put these together, it becomes a diva, right? So we do this, and then we'll do this.
Another jar?
Ice flood.
Gotcha!
I can choose a target for the heal.
That's the direction.
Alright. Hang on a second. I need better cards, please. Okay.
Caution slip. That's the direction.
That, and then maybe do this.
Newly made this year!
Rivers are the scars of the earth. Pust le naufrageur chof mistis vador.
Be careful, young man.
Okay. Mass buff. Good, good.
The flood is
Do that
coming.
first so we can see what it looks like at the very least. And then...
That's the direction.
That. And then...
Another jar?
Liquor stacks.
Worry not. The direction of fate is decided. Ice flood.
Enjoy!
Woohoo! So just hit right there. Bulk attack. There we go.
I will pray for you. Sorry.
Okay. So that's how it worked, I guess. The strike horses are driven by the giant bird, turning their heads to block her path. Huh. Yenisei can only lift her hands against the encirclement and continue launching her attacks upward.
Gentlemen, get out of the way! Out! And you! Hey, the flying one! You can talk, right? I don't know your language, but if you are going to eat them, you'd better think twice. Horse meat has a bad smell.
Bird remains silent. Yenisei notices a slender, white stick poking out from his feathers. Like a bone, but yet also like a wand. Oh.
No! Madam, watch out!
Oh!
What? I don't sense any hostility.
What? This attack indicates that it is in fact a wand. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. However, the two individuals supposedly subjected to this attack seem unchanged. Both physically and mentally, they are exactly as they were before. I don't trust it!
Huh?
Don't worry. I'm fine. It wasn't an attack.
As the two of them begin to explore their uncertainty, the figure flapping its wings in the air speaks once again. This time, though, something is different.
Those whom you chase are no longer related to you once they walked in here and moistened their throats with the flowing water.
So the water was bad! Oh my goodness.
They are the Jutsu's concern.
Jutsu.
No more chasing.
What is a GC? I don't understand. No, wait. I understand his words now.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
But what is happening?
Oh, maybe that's what
Am I
the
seeing
attack
illusions again?
was.
Madam, what about
No. It's not an illusion. I can understand it too.
Unbelievable. Is he able to speak different languages? Or can he learn from our
No, it's
conversation in
the
no
spell
time?
he just cast. I put two and two together.
The attack he just made
Right.
could be his arcane skill. I can sense the fluctuation of his arcane energy. It's wondrous power that allows people to communicate.
Ooh. Use this, wait, what is it? The colors of the wind to make it so we can all understand each other's speech, just like in the Disney's Pocahontas movie.
Speculation is unhelpful to your situation. Go back to where you came from.
This time, its meaning is clear, but neither these words of advice nor its tone of refusal can shake their resolve. Yep. Turning back had never been a consideration before, so of course, they wouldn't consider it now. Even though those guys were literally about to just leave Besmet for dead, like 5 or 10 minutes ago.
No. First, you must turn them back. Second, to go back or not is our decision to make, not yours.
I really like Yenisei. I cannot lie. She's great. I love her.
That was not my doing.
Yenisei attempts to understand the true meaning hidden in the giant bird's words. Her mind spins rapidly, and countless questions clamor up. desperate to leap from her tongue.
You stopped here and cast that arcane skill for us to talk, which means you think communication is a available choice between us. You just mentioned the flowing water. Do you mean the river we passed by? And you say these striped horses are Jesus' concern. I need to know where that place is because they are my teammates.
I mean, yeah, she's a good girl, but they were terrible teammates.
Besides, who on earth are you?
What you ask, I have no answer.
Then what do you know?
The 4 books and 5 classics, geomancy and feng shui, Changwei divination.
He's like listing off stuff that he's studied before? What?
What are you talking about?
I loved that line read. That was really good.
The answers to many questions, naturally.
Yeah, he's not kidding. That's literally the answer that he has.
Yenisei, listen to me. We might be asking the wrong questions.
But we need to collect more information or buy more time. Whatever we are going to do, we can't just let him go. He will take Mr. Yurien and the team away from us.
She's just saying we need to ask different questions.
But clearly he is reluctant to answer these questions. Perhaps he'd be willing to exchange them for our supplies. He is trying to take them away. Perhaps because they are carrying the supplies he needs.
You mean food or what? Let's,
Stop. There's nothing else for you here. And I need nothing. What I yearn for is beyond even my own grasp.
Wait! Good sir!
The bird turns around and flaps its wings, flying away much faster than before. This time, there is no music, yet the odd creatures follow closely in the wake of the wind raised by the motion of its wings.
You... Darn! He flew away!
Did I say anything wrong?
Oh.
Don't blame yourself, madam. He appeared to be the unpredictable type. Do you still have the strength to walk? We need to hurry up and go after him.
Bestmert grabs Yenisei's arm and quickly chases after the piercing sound of the wind. Oh boy. I think I'll pause the event story there for now. I did get some more currency though. There's not much though. I'm gonna keep saving it up. I want a bunch more brief cacophony. I feel like doing some actual like gameplay of some kind. And I know there's some combat in this part of Three Doors. So let's just do this, I say. I already did the first one, so now I'm gonna do the second one. I don't know if I'm gonna do the entire second section of this for the stream, but I will, you know, do at least a portion of this for stream. To be honest, I have just been skipping the lore. I feel bad, but I'm not really interested in reading that amount of text. Like, that is a lot of text. But maybe I'll check it out later. We'll see.
My, the ceiling is so hard not even rats can make a hole in it, not to mention the formless light.
Open your backpack. Oh yeah, I got this in the first map. Place the first light here. Tap to confirm placement. The first light can illuminate prisms 4 squares around it, but only one can be placed at a time. Tap the first light in your backpack again to retrieve it. Oh no, it's... See, this was kind of weird. when they had us use items from a bag, and then they're like, just tap it in your backpack to make it show up in your backpack again. I'm not sure if I like that mechanic, but maybe with the quality of life changes they've made in the game now, it won't be as much of a headache and be as confusing. Alright, so I learned how to use these last time, and I found them easy enough to figure out. Alright. Oh, now that I've made it through... Okay, this is pretty convenient. The fact that I can just tap this, and now I bring the light back into my backpack without having to walk all the way back. I cannot lie, that is a little bit convenient, I guess. This. I'm obviously going to need one of those cube things to repair that one. Interestingly, these you just activate by stepping on them once, and then they stay activated. Is there anything else over here I can do? Well, I'll wait to do this stuff later. Let's go ahead and go through here. I like the fact that we can zoom out much further now, and it's easier to move the map around and look at it more. I can even zoom out on the map itself. That is much nicer than what we had before. Okay. I think I should bring the light back and then put it right here. Yeah, I think that's the call. That is the play. And then this, turn over here. There we go. And we get a little cube to fix the thing with. A prism, that's right. Oh, neato. Fix, fix, fix. And then pick this one up. Okay. I was complaining about it before, but so far it's actually a good thing. I'm just worried that there's going to be a puzzle later that requires, like, using that functionality, and it's going to be confusing to me in some way. Oh. What should I do? Well, I'll go through here first. And see if there's any answers over here. No. Let's look around first. Can I move this? Where do I get light from? Interact? There's nothing... I'm confused. Very confused. Something needs to shine over there. Can this shine over there? There's nothing shining, so it's... yeah. Okay, did I miss something that I shouldn't have missed? Oh, there was some text to pick up over there. Just in case it matters, I should go check it out. What's this? Protesters marching on Grand Street demand ban on alternating current. Oh, alternating current, does that have something to do with electricity? Huh. Nothing happened. Oh, right. I turn on the thing because... Yeah, okay. Sorry. People are probably yelling at me right now. I don't need to pick it up. I just need to walk over here. Be sensible. Let's go here. Move down here. Oh, let's go over here, actually. And then go over here, and then tap that. Oh, I'm not gonna walk there. I'm just gonna go like this, and go like this. Okay, and then interact. I'm getting the hang of it. I know what I'm doing, I swear. And then I'll be able to pick that up at some point. What's down here? Some more triangles. A fight! I get to do a fight. Let's go and do the fight. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bam. Well, let's do that.
Please stand behind me.
Still need to get a feel for Jeonnung's. So, I assume...
Loaded. It's newly made. Another jar? I will help you. There they are.
Use 2 liquor.
Let's get it over quick.
Do this, and that gives me 4, and then an additional liquor at the end.
It's wrong.
And then she attacks and uses 4 liquor. She used 4 liquor there. I didn't realize that was possible. I thought it was just like 1 to 3 liquor got used. Oh, at the end of the round, gain additional liquor based on the number of stats up, etc. Blah blah blah. Okay, got it. Enhanced stuff. At the start of the round, if in liquor status, grant 1 effect from collection of buffs to self. Oh yeah, she has the collection of buffs thing, just like 6. Isn't that fun? Still don't know how. Let's see. Yeah, it says 1 to 3 stacks of liquor. It sure did look like she consumed 4 stacks. I might have been confused.
Leave it to me.
Let's...
The moment of silence.
Yes, and then...
It's newly made this year. In a second.
Learn from silence.
I love the mushroom sound.
You don't want to miss it.
Okay. Got more stacks because of more buffs. And then does she use...
Gotcha.
That used 3. Got it. Oh, and it gave her an additional Moxie. I remember that. Or does this do something Moxie related? How does it work? Is there anything Moxie related in her kit? Or maybe is there something here? No? None of her incantations imply that she combined a card. Oh, I'm confuzzled. Oh well. do this because I want to fight. I want to hit more than one at once.
The moment of utterance.
Do this.
Another jar?
Load.
Benefit from reading.
There they are.
Oh. I don't think I
Please
missed
cease resistance.
that. Oh well. Oh
Stay
well.
balanced.
I didn't mean to hit that one. Alright. Now I'm gonna do her ult, I guess. Less than 3 enemies are present. Woohoo! She only has 2 liquor, but that's fine. Gain liquor and two stacks of cheers. Right, cheers gives her. Okay, when casting bottoms up, is this bottoms up? Her attack? Okay. When casting her attack, increase both the minimum and maximum number of liqueur is consumed by 1 stack. So it could be -1 up to 4, I guess. I don't know if I have that right. Or no, it could be 0 to 4. She could consume 0. Base is 1 to 3. Kino-Cocoon is here to help me out. Oh, it goes to 2 to 4. Oh, it increases the minimum and the maximum. It all comes together now. Oh. Cheers means she uses more liqueur? Isn't that bad? Oh well. Wait, what was I looking that up for? Because I have less than 6 stacks. She's getting 2 stacks of cheers. I see.
Coming!
Coming!
The moment of silence.
I'm here.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna keep experimenting. Oh my gosh.
Work went smooth.
Just
I look
over
forward
in
to our
an
next
instant.
cooperation.
Okie dokie. Alright. Man, I really did start late, didn't I? It's already 4 o'clock over here. Ah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Got it. Okay. And then this one needs light, so I guess I'll click on this and hope I didn't need to keep it where it was. That's the thing I'm afraid of, is that I'm gonna accidentally bring it back to my backpack when I shouldn't have, or something like that. Kino-Cocoon always coming in clutch with the explanations. I appreciate it very much, thank you. You don't need to worry, it can't soft lock you. Okay, maybe that's what I was worried about in the back of my head, is that I would be soft locked. Oh! Oh! It's such a nice puzzle. It's so nice to me. It's like, here, we know you're a little bit of an idiot. It's okay. Here you go. Don't you feel smart? Yes, I do, game. I feel so smart now. Haha. Alrighty. That's pretty good. These prisms seem different than others. These? Really? Uh-oh. They don't... Oh, the prisms that are on the little platform. These are refractive prisms, which can split light into 2 beams. Really? We've added another level of complexity. Exciting. Alrighty. hope this is also a refractive prism. I'm assuming it is. Let's find out. It is! Hallelujah. Rock on. Okay, alright. Right. Go away. You're in the way. Boop. Ooh. Okay, these are single ones, and the one down there is a double one. And that's a double one, and this one needs to be repaired. What's up here? Another fight! Yo! Let's see. I guess, I mean, I could do more of this, but I don't want to, like, smash through. I really do want to learn Jeonyoung's, let's see. How about...
I'm here
we can put Tooth Fairy in there, and then... whatever else in the middle. Let's just do Apple or something.
There will be
As long
some
as he doesn't
differences
get beat
between
up too
theory
easily.
and practice.
Oh, but she needs to buff. We need a buffer. Maybe I will put Ezra back in
Preparation
there,
completed.
just to get some
Please stand
shielding.
behind me.
Just know that there is a daily that only unlocks after finishing the event. Yeah. Figures. It's so unfortunate because I really prefer to taste my gacha events very slowly over the course of the time frame that the event is available to be played. That's how I play some of my other gacha games. But then they put in a mechanic like that that's like, oh, you should get that unlocked as fast as you can so you can get as many daily things as you can. But that's how it goes, I guess.
Loaded. It's newly made this year. Another jar? I will help you. Enjoy!
Sweet, sweet. Okay, 5 liqueur, 1 tipsy. Gets attacked. Gets some pollution. Apple's gonna be hurt from this. She attacks and consumes 4 liqueur. Was I imagining that? I could swear that's what it looked like. It looked like it went from 5 liqueur to 1. I was staring at that number to make sure I kept track of when it was happening. If you did channel, yes. I mean, I did attack card and channel card. So the channel card helped me go up to 5 liqueur. And then in the beginning of that turn, it did a thing. So your 2 total attacks took 4 liqueur. All at the same time. Huh. Because I looked at her number and it didn't go 5, 3, 1. It just went 5, 1. I mean, it was weird. Like, maybe if I look at the VOD, it'll make more sense to me. That's the nice thing about streaming this, is that I can look back at the VOD afterwards. It becomes a gameplay assistance for me. Yeah. You can even clip it if you wanted. I'm trying to remember which of these actually does a little bit of HP. HP heals. Yes, thank you.
Oh, I can't agree more.
Newly made this year.
And
Leave
make
it to me.
sure we're all protected.
Extraction of the rain.
Let's get it over quick.
So now we're up to
Take good care of yourself.
8 liquor.
Be careful, young man.
She's now at 8 liquor, and I'd assume she's going to do a follow-up attack.
There they are.
Something. And that went down to 6. So it went from 8 to 6 that time. Alright. It is what it is, I guess.
Loaded.
And... maybe we'll do this and channel so that she can have as many liquor stacks as possible for the ultimate. So 3 liquor into 1 from first
Enjoy!
Oh, wait. Is she not able to... Oh, wait, she's tipsy right now, but once the turn starts, tipsy will go away, I'm sure of it. Okay. That consumed 3. And then... okay. So now she has 7. Alright. Channel plus I3 brings you into 5 liquor. Then your channeled attack took 4 liquor. That's what it seems like. Okay. Alright. I3 looks like... I don't know if I3 does anything, but I1. Right. Right. I wonder if I can kill this enemy fast enough. I bet since she got critical damage plus 40% from Ezra, and then he can also, yeah, he can put out the honey, the red mushroom, honey fungi, whatever. Then do this. And then we'll finish it off with a little bit of heals.
Oh, I can't agree more.
An amazing discovery.
I'm just gonna experiment, because why not? It's fun to do. And that put...
I'll fill the cup for you.
Fragility? I think it put fragility on the enemy.
Extraction of the rain.
That was a bunch of damage, was it not?
Be careful, young man.
The number went away really fast, but that looked like a lot. I can't wait to look at that later.
Don't worry. Weightlessness only lasts a second.
Another jar?
Ta-da! 18k plus 9k.
Work went smooth.
Yeah!
I look forward to our next cooperation.
It could be better, but it also could be worse, I guess. Okay. I need to figure out how much longer I'm going to be going. Because at some point, I do need to start cooking dinner over here. But I don't want to stop myself at a spot where I'll get lost when I come back, you know? I hope you're enjoying the event too, Kinoko-kun. Happy Friday. Okay, so... hello. Let's move you. You're done with the event? You just smashed your way through it? That's valid too. Everyone has a valid way of playing an event like this. I just get so excited when the event shows up. I just want to do everything too. Wait a second. Huh? Oh. Right. Oh, right. Okay, I just need that one. In use, but not anymore. Boop, boop, boop. I guess I turned it off then. Apparently. I'll just do this. Blah, 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 blah. I tend to... I'm skipping this stuff because I just don't get a lot out of it. Just reading. Yay! Moment of dissonance! Woohoo! We were talking earlier about what we like about this game, what we don't like about this game, and I definitely wish the game had more resonance materials given out. You can't farm it at all, and it's just such a bummer, man. Okay, good. I can put it here. Doop, doop, doop. Resonance is easy to pick up compared to polarizations. Polarizations. Oh, yeah! No, you're not wrong. I know. Yeah, I've been struggling. Struggling. Yay! And then... Oh, another path got opened up. Sweet. Whoa. I would say they're both hard to pick up. Okay. This is the really... Yeah, this is the long... This area had a lot of things that I need to figure out. At the very least, I should fix this. At least I know these can't be moved, and they just are here where they are. Okay, so... How many lights do I need? I need 3 here. Light shines here. This light shines there. This light maybe shines here and here. Like that-ish. From here. Wait a second. What about this? Oh, this shines to that. Okay, being able to zoom out here is just absolutely necessary. Okay, this shines here, that shines down. I guess something shines here. Oh, something shines here. That goes over there. I bet. Izzy B Flower, hello! Oh my goodness, it's been a long time. Welcome back to the stream. Hello, hello. I remember you. You love caps lock a lot. I am actually gonna be ending stream before too long, but because it's like time for me to cook dinner and all that fun stuff. But I want to do this first. I want to get this figured out. I have not played in a while. Yeah, did you play Reverse 1999 too? I think that's cool and great. I wanted this stream to be a little bit of a, hey, let's share what we liked about the game with everybody and talk about why we stuck around. Because I feel like everyone was really up and excited about it when it first came out, and then a lot of people jumped ship, which is kind of the natural way of things when it comes to gacha games. I can't blame people. But for those of us that stuck around, I know that I've had a nice time, and I wanted to share why I like the game. Not gonna lie, a part of that is because I feel like everybody's so obsessed with Wuthering Waves right now, and I'm over here going, well, have you guys played Reverse 1999 though? Like, it's way more creative than that. Even though they're not even really the same genre. Like, obviously they're gacha games, but Reverse 1999 doesn't have world exploration or anything like that. I still play and enjoy watching you when I see you. Awesome! Thank you so much! I appreciate you watching. I opened it! I did it! It wasn't as complex as I thought it was. A lot of this time with the puzzles like this, you just need to try it until it works. And then it'll become clear as you try it out. I'm kind of just skipping these entries. I'm
You know,
not
darling,
super...
everyone has 2 hometowns granted by fate.
Oh.
The first one is where you were born, while the second one is where your feet prefer to go.
Okay.
For example, look at our Mr.
I'm gonna
At
skip
last.
some of this.
You're right. Do you think he looked back? Behind. Those hands in there once pushed him forward, but then held him back as well.
Do I think he, I don't know.
All right. Keep your answer in.
We'll find the truth soon. Alright, whatever you say. Stuff! Woohoo! Moment of dissonance. I got my boyfriend to play. He loves it. Sorry that I'm ranting. I'm down with... Oh, you're done with high school forever. Congratulations! And I got my wisdom teeth pulled out. It hurts. Oh my gosh! I'm so sorry. I hate that stuff, man. Oof. I have given the dentist so much of my money over the years. Let me tell you. It be rough out here. Okay, I think this might be the smartest place to do a stopping point so I don't confuse myself and get lost. Like, there's this section down here that didn't get fully uncovered, but there's no way to get to it in the places I've been so far. It looks like I can get down to it perhaps in the next area here. My face is numb! Oh my gosh. I hope you are paying attention. Make sure you pay attention to your post-surgery care instructions from your dentist, and make sure that if there's anything weird about how it feels in your mouth, you can absolutely call your dentist, okay? Or call the dental surgeon who did the procedure. I'm not sure. Sometimes your dentist is the one that does the wisdom teeth, and sometimes it's a specialist. In my case, it was a specialist. But make sure that you stay aware of your mouth. I mean, it's kind of hard not to, of course, in your position right now. And call the dentist if you have problems. Just got a computer, and I've been wanting to play Reverse 1999, but when I download it, I can't log in because there's no Apple ID to sign in. I will, but I shall listen. I think that's what you meant to say. Okay. Cool. Cool beans. I'm sorry there's no Apple ID to sign in. Aww. What the hey? So you must have played it on an iPad or your iPhone? I wonder... Yeah, how do you use Apple ID if you want to play Reverse 1999 on a PC? I've never tried to do that before. I have games that I have on an iOS device, and then I have games... Well, tell you what I do is that I start games on my PC if it's like HoYoverse games like Genshin Impact or Honkai Star Rail, and then in the case of Reverse 1999, I started that on my Android phone, so I'm able to log into my PC just fine. And then if I want to play stuff on my iOS, I make sure I start the game somewhere else first, so that it's not Apple ID required. But I hope you figure it out, yeah! There's a lot of good stuff to play, or to get in the game right now. Let's not look at this boring screen here. There's so much free stuff. I don't know how much you know about the current event, but there's a lot of stuff. Oh, I'm so happy! Oh my gosh. We get 5 brief cacophony. I can bring up my Jionyongzi another bit. Thank goodness. Yes, I will show you the free stuff, and then I will end the stream. Wait. Am I confusing things? Go back. Doop, 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 doop. Yeah, right now is the half anniversary event. So, I am buying all the cacophonies from the shop. I think a part of the reason that I ran out right now is because I built my Charlie. Because I was frustrated with how little damage my Lilia was doing, and so I dumped a bunch of cacophonies into my Charlie here right before Jionyangzi came out, which probably did not help. But as you can see, I've bought all of the stuff here, and I've bought this polarization, and I bought some of the brief cacophonies here. And I bought all of the moment of dissonance and brief cacophony that I can over here. And I still have plenty of currency left over. But the stuff that you can get right now, you can get a bunch of free items that basically, these little like chance things will show up in the store for you. Does it show up here? I think it kind of disappears when it when you claim it every day, but every single day in the like limited shop and other stuff, you'll get a square that shows up here that is one of these pots that has a random rare item in it. I mean, I don't think it's gold items for a lot of it, but it is man, they don't have a list of all the possible items you can get. There's like purple items and blue items too, but it's nice. And you also get each of these, which are personally little gifts from a bunch of the 6-star characters, and also this character that isn't a 6-star. They're just cute little things. Wait, are they consumables? Hang on a second. Oh, they're collectibles. Okay. That's not that exciting. You do get a free Anonli skin, which is my favorite thing. I can't handle how cool she looks. I'm obsessed. I decided to splurge, and I decided to get the battle pass this month for the very first time ever playing this game, because I love this battle pass skin for Balloon Party so much. And then as we play the event, I think we're gonna eventually be able to get Zima's skin here. And then the 2 paid skins are A Knight and Druvis III. After that, you get 1 10-pole for free. It's called a Decatone. And this is available to be claimed during the next 40 days. I'm not sponsored, by the way. I'm just explaining the free stuff you can get. They're doing a login event, so for the next 19 days or so, every day that you log in, you'll get 1 free Unilog, which is 1 summon. Was there anything else? I feel like that was it. They have these back in the shop, which is nice. And then there's a new 3 doors, which is what you saw me doing a second ago. The new story is in a new area with new characters, obviously, just like it always is. Those are the highlights. I really recommend trying to summon Jionyangzi because she's very meta. Yes, Birdman shows up. He literally just showed up in the chapter that I was playing about a half hour ago. Yay! Gutian. He will be summonable, I think, in like 37 days or 40 days or so after Jionyangzi's banner goes away. So that's it. I really need to go and cook some dinner. But I really appreciate everybody for hanging out and giving me insight and all that. I need him! I know, right? He's so pretty. And I just remembered that I can do this now. Woo! She's finally resonance level 7. Now the wait continues for higher resonance, because as a DPS, she really should be resonance 10 at least. Yes! Thank you all for showing up! Oh, Kai showed up at the end! Thank you so much, Kai! As I've said before, I try to stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. My latest obsessions have been Honkai Star Rail and Reverse 1999, but that can always change whenever. I was looking for about 30 minutes. Cool! I appreciate the lurk. Every view counts. It's all appreciated. Okay. Anyway, I'm looking forward to seeing y'all next time. You can follow me on Twitter/X or YouTube, or here on Twitch, ShinyBotTV. Take care of yourselves out there. Make sure your needs are being communicated and met. Like if you think you might be hungry, you should probably eat some food. That kind of thing.
Please don't mind me. And take your time.
Let me see if there's a channel.
I'm good at
raid or
waiting.
not. I'm not sure.
Just like the mushrooms.
Doop, doop, doop. I don't want to raid Overwatch 2. I don't want to raid Overwatch League. That'd be ridiculous and silly. But there are people who are streaming Reverse 1999. But I'm so nervous about raiding people I don't know. What is it? I don't know. I don't know who they are. Is that a robot? There's someone with a PNGTuber that looks like a robot. I need to be friends with them. Anyone who has a robot for a PNGTuber has got to be alright. Anyone who has a robot... Sorry for the repeated anyone who has stuff. Blah. I muted. Oh, that's so cute. That is so cute. I don't know. Do I raid a random person? I'll just do it for the giggles. For the shits and giggles, as they say. Alright, I'm gonna send you over to Artship Octopod. Be nice to them. Looks like they are playing the anniversary event as well. So, heads up for spoilers if you haven't checked out the event story yet. But yeah, thanks again. I look forward to seeing y'all next time. Bye-bye! Raid, raid, raid. Raid, raid, raid.
Back to the rocks. They're evil. A doggio. Paper. What the dog doing? I love paper.